Stop scrolling. You didn't come across this by accident. This is part of God's divine plan. Watch till the end. Archangel Michael says, your wealth has always been within reach, but your maturity is standing in the way. You have grown in wisdom, strength, and understanding, yet something unseen is keeping your blessings locked away. The universe is ready to pour abundance into your life, but first, you must break the chains that hold you back. You have been conditioned to believe that struggle is a requirement for success. That belief has built walls around your prosperity, making it harder for you to receive the financial blessings meant for you. Archangel Michael is here to clear the path and guide you to the wealth that has been waiting for you. Many people believe that maturity is about discipline, sacrifice, and restraint, and while these qualities are valuable, they can also create barriers. When you are too cautious, too logical, and too hesitant, you block the flow of abundance. Money moves where energy flows, and if your energy is locked in fear, doubt, or overanalysis, wealth cannot reach you. The time has come to release those limitations and embrace the divine wealth that belongs to you. Your maturity should not be a cage that keeps you from taking inspired action. Instead, it should be the foundation that helps you welcome abundance with open arms. Like this video to receive this blessing now, Archangel Michael says. The world has taught you to be responsible, to think before you act, to weigh every decision carefully. While these lessons have served you well, they have also slowed your financial growth. Your destiny is waiting, but it requires you to move with faith, not just logic. You must step into the energy of boldness. The wealth that belongs to you is not earned through hesitation, it is claimed through fearless action. There is a difference between reckless behavior and taking divine risks, and you must learn to tell the difference. Too much maturity can make you hesitate when you should leap. The doors to wealth open when you trust your instincts, when you allow yourself to move with divine guidance. The universe is waiting to bless you the moment you align with the energy of financial abundance. The power to attract wealth is already inside you. It is not about working harder, struggling longer, or sacrificing everything you love. It is about stepping into the mindset of abundance and allowing money to flow freely to you. Type Amen to claim your financial breakthrough. Archangel Michael says, your thoughts shape your reality, and if you continue to believe that wealth is difficult to attain, it will remain distant. Your current mindset may be keeping you from experiencing the financial freedom you deserve. It is time to shift your beliefs and embrace the truth that money comes easily to those who welcome it. Fear of failure has been one of your greatest obstacles. You worry about making mistakes, about losing what you have, about stepping into the unknown. These fears create energetic blocks that keep your wealth from reaching you. You must replace fear with faith. The divine does not want you to struggle, to suffer, or to live in lack. The universe is abundant, and you are meant to share in that abundance. Take a moment to reflect on how your maturity has shaped your relationship with money. Have you been too cautious, too skeptical, too unwilling to take risks? Your breakthrough requires you to let go of unnecessary fears and to embrace opportunities without hesitation, if you wish to show your appreciation. You can give super thanks up to $50. Archangel Michael says, the shift you need to make is simple yet powerful. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong, focus on what could go right. Instead of doubting yourself, trust that the universe is supporting your journey. Money is an energy, and it responds to your emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. If you believe that wealth is hard to come by, it will be. If you believe that money flows to you with ease, it will. Your financial reality is a reflection of your inner world. You must start affirming that wealth is your birthright. Speak it, believe it, and act as if it is already yours. The universe responds to your energy, and when you align with abundance, you will see financial miracles unfold. The time for waiting is over. The time for hesitation has passed. Step forward now with confidence and claim the financial prosperity that has always been yours. Type Amen if you are ready to receive your divine inheritance. Archangel Michael says, your wealth journey is not about struggle, it is about alignment. When you release the mental barriers that hold you back, money will begin to flow effortlessly. Trust that you are being guided, that your blessings are on their way, and that your financial breakthrough is already here. Now is the moment to take action. Let go of doubts, fears, and overthinking. Step boldly into the abundant life that has been prepared for you. Your maturity should be your strength, not your limitation. Use it to navigate wealth with wisdom, but never let it stop you from embracing financial miracles. The doors to abundance are open, walk through them with confidence and faith. Archangel Michael says, your mindset is the key that unlocks the doors to unlimited wealth. You have been given the power to create abundance, yet your thoughts and beliefs may be working against you. If you do not change the way you think, you will continue to struggle and remain in financial limitation. Money is an energy that responds to your inner world. If you constantly dwell on lack, fear, and uncertainty, that is what will manifest in your life. The moment you shift your mind to embrace abundance, you will begin to attract wealth effortlessly. Your past experiences have shaped the way you see money, but they do not have to define your future. Just because you have struggled before does not mean you are destined to struggle forever. The divine wants you to prosper, but you must first align your mindset with success. The biggest obstacle between you and financial freedom is not the economy, your job, or your circumstances, it is the way you think. If you believe that money is hard to come by, it will be. If you believe that wealth flows to you with ease, it will start to appear in ways you never imagined. Type Amen to break free from financial struggle. Archangel Michael says, you were not meant to live in lack. The divine has placed abundance all around you, but your ability to receive it depends on your mindset. If you continue to think small, you will continue to receive small. Wealth requires you to expand your beliefs. You must begin to see yourself as someone who deserves riches, success, and financial security. When you claim your financial inheritance with confidence, the universe will respond with opportunities, breakthroughs, and prosperity. Fear and doubt are the enemies of wealth. If you are constantly second-guessing yourself, hesitating to take action, or believing that you are unworthy, you will block your blessings. The moment you release these limiting thoughts, financial abundance will start flowing into your life. Your thoughts are powerful, more powerful than you realize. If you spend your days focusing on debt, lack, and struggle, that is exactly what you will continue to attract. But if you begin to see money as an ally, as something that is always coming to you, your entire financial reality will change. 777 Type Amen to unlock your wealth energy. Archangel Michael says, the divine did not create you to barely survive, you were meant to thrive. to enjoy abundance, and to live in financial overflow. It is time to claim your rightful place among the wealthy and prosperous. Your mindset creates your wealth blueprint. The way you think about money either builds the foundation for financial success or keeps you trapped in limitation. If you are ready to break free from financial struggles, you must first break free from negative thinking. There is no shortage of wealth in this world. The only shortage is in the beliefs that keep people from accessing it. If you believe that money is scarce, you will experience scarcity. If you believe that money is abundant, you will attract abundance. Stop speaking lack over your life. Stop telling yourself that money is hard to get, that wealth is only for others, that success is out of reach. The moment you remove these words from your vocabulary, you will see a shift in your financial situation. 888 Type Amen to shift into abundance. Your energy determines your wealth. If you carry the energy of struggle, money will always feel like a struggle. But if you radiate the energy of prosperity, money will begin to find its way to you effortlessly. The way you feel about money matters. If you feel anxious, desperate, or fearful about finances, you create resistance. When you feel grateful, expectant, and confident, you allow money to flow freely into your life. You must learn to think and act like someone who is already rich. Wealthy people do not dwell on lack, they focus on opportunities, investments, and expansion. If you want to be rich, you must start thinking like the rich. Your breakthrough is waiting for you. The moment you decide to align your thoughts with abundance, the floodgates of financial blessings will open. The time to step into wealth is now. 999 Type Amen if you're ready for your financial breakthrough. The divine wants you to prosper. The universe has limitless resources, and you are meant to partake in that abundance. The only thing that stands in your way is your mindset. You have the power to change your financial destiny. The thoughts you choose today will shape your wealth tomorrow. Choose abundance, choose prosperity, and choose to believe that financial freedom is already yours. Now is the time to step into the wealth you were meant for. Let go of limiting beliefs, embrace the truth that money flows to you easily, and claim your divine financial blessings. Your time for prosperity has arrived. Archangel Michael says, your way of thinking has been the greatest obstacle standing between you and financial abundance. You have been conditioned to see money as something difficult to attain, something that requires endless struggle. This belief has created an invisible barrier, blocking the flow of wealth that is meant for you. Money does not flow to those who believe in lack. If you constantly think that there is not enough, that wealth is reserved for others, or that financial success is a distant dream, then that is exactly what will manifest. The energy you put out determines what you receive in return. You must begin to shift your mindset immediately. The universe operates on a frequency of abundance, but it can only deliver to those who are open to receiving. If you continue to allow fear, doubt, and limitation to control your thoughts, you will remain stuck in financial struggle. There is an overflow of prosperity waiting for you, but you must first accept it in your mind. Your thoughts are the foundation upon which your financial future is built. When you believe that money flows easily and consistently, you will start to see real, tangible change in your life. 333 Type Amen to break free from financial limitation. Archangel Michael says, you were not placed on this earth to struggle endlessly. The divine has designed a path of wealth and success for you, but your mindset must be in alignment with it. You cannot expect riches while holding on to beliefs of poverty. Your thoughts are like seeds planted in the soil of your life. If you continuously plant seeds of lack, doubt, and fear, they will grow into experiences of struggle. But if you choose to plant thoughts of abundance, success, and prosperity, you will reap the rewards of financial freedom. Stop allowing past failures to dictate your future. Just because you have struggled before does not mean you are destined to struggle forever. Your new chapter of financial breakthrough begins when you decide to leave behind the old patterns that have kept you in lack. The time for waiting is over. You have spent too much time hoping for change while holding on to the same limiting thoughts. Now is the time to take action and rewire your mind for abundance. 777 Type Amen to unlock financial breakthroughs. Archangel Michael says, your blessings have already been assigned to you, but you must be ready to receive them. The only thing keeping you from the wealth that is meant for you is your own resistance. When you release fear, money will begin to flow to you effortlessly. Fear is a thief that steals your financial opportunities. Every time you hesitate, doubt, or reject an opportunity due to fear, you push wealth further away from you. The moment you decide to trust in divine provision, doors will start to open. There are no limits to the wealth that can enter your life. The only limits exist within your mind. Remove them, and you will begin to experience a financial overflow beyond your imagination. You must act like someone who is already wealthy. Wealthy people think differently, they embrace abundance, take risks, and focus on solutions rather than problems. If you begin to think like the wealthy, you will start attracting wealth effortlessly. 888 Type Amen to step into your financial destiny. Your mind is the most powerful tool in creating financial abundance. It has the ability to attract wealth or repel it. If you keep focusing on debt, bills, and struggles, you are reinforcing that reality. You need to start affirming wealth, speaking abundance, and believing in financial freedom. Speak it into existence every day, and watch as money begins to flow in ways you never expected. Your words and thoughts shape your reality more than you realize. There is a financial breakthrough waiting for you. The moment you truly align with abundance, you will experience miraculous financial blessings. The shift begins the moment you take control of your thoughts and beliefs about money. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. This is your time. You have been called to rise above financial struggles and claim the prosperity that belongs to you. Do not let limiting beliefs keep you in lack any longer. 999 Type Amen if you are ready to receive your divine financial inheritance. The universe wants you to be rich, successful, and financially free. There is no shortage of wealth, and you are not excluded from receiving it. The only thing standing in your way is the mindset you have carried for too long. Your breakthrough is already in motion. The moment you shift your thoughts, take action, and embrace abundance, you will see changes beyond what you imagined. Wealth is your divine right, and it is time for you to claim it. Now is the time to step into the financial overflow that is meant for you. Open your mind, embrace abundance, and trust that the universe is working in your favor. Your days of struggle are over, the time for prosperity is now. Archangel Michael says, you are at a crossroads in your life, and there are choices to be made. Your financial future is being shaped by your decisions today, and yet, many of you are unaware of the consequences. The message is clear: you might be losing money without even realizing it. And this loss is directly tied to your level of maturity. As you reflect on your habits, your mindset, and your behavior, you begin to understand that financial success is not only about what you know but also about how mature you are in your thinking and actions. There is a great deal of wisdom in knowing yourself. You may think that your financial troubles are due to external forces, perhaps the economy or bad luck. However, Archangel Michael says, look within. The real issue lies within your choices, your maturity, and how you approach challenges. It's easy to blame the outside world for your difficulties, but the truth is that your maturity, or lack of it, is the primary factor that influences your financial outcomes. When it comes to money, maturity isn't just about making wise decisions, it's about the ability to delay gratification, resist temptation, and plan for the long term. In the modern world, it's tempting to seek immediate rewards, to overspend, or to chase quick schemes. But those who lack maturity fall prey to these impulses and ultimately lose more than they gain. Archangel Michael says, the path of true success requires a steady hand, a clear vision, and the wisdom to know what to prioritize. Understanding maturity in the context of money means recognizing that wealth isn't something that comes overnight. It takes patience, persistence, and careful planning, Archangel Michael warns. Don't let short-term desires blind you to long-term goals. In the fast-paced world of today, it can be easy to get distracted by fleeting opportunities that promise immediate rewards. But those who are truly wise understand that the greatest financial success is built over time, with consistency and discipline. Now, pause and take a moment. Reflect on where you are in life. Are you making impulsive decisions with your money? Do you find yourself chasing every new trend or investment opportunity? If so, you may be losing money without even realizing it. Archangel Michael says, your maturity will determine your wealth. The more mature your decision-making becomes, the more wealth will flow into your life. The path to financial success starts with a shift in mindset. It requires you to become more mindful of your choices, to understand that every decision, no matter how small, has an impact. Your level of maturity determines how well you manage your money, how you save, invest, and even how you deal with setbacks. The choices you make today will affect your tomorrow, says Archangel Michael. Every choice matters, and as you develop more maturity, you will begin to notice the changes in your financial situation. Money is not just about numbers, it's about your attitude towards it. People who lack maturity often struggle with managing their finances because they don't see the bigger picture. They react impulsively to immediate needs and desires, and this leads to financial instability. Archangel Michael says, true wealth comes from the wisdom to see beyond the moment, to plan, and to execute wisely. The concept of maturity also extends to your ability to learn from your mistakes. It's not about being perfect but about being able to look back and understand where you went wrong, and more importantly, how you can grow from those experiences. Archangel Michael emphasizes that growth is essential. Learn from your past mistakes, and allow them to guide you toward greater wisdom. In doing so, you are not just learning how to manage money, but how to become a better, more mature person in all aspects of your life. Financial loss often occurs when people avoid looking at the bigger picture, but maturity calls for perspective. You must understand the role that long-term planning plays in your financial health. Without this, the likelihood of losing money increases, and it often happens without you even realizing it. Archangel Michael reminds you, to avoid financial pitfalls, you must learn to take a step back and view the whole landscape of your life. Maturity also involves being able to handle stress and challenges without resorting to hasty decisions. Financial crises or unexpected setbacks can throw you off balance, but it's how you respond to them that determines your financial future. Archangel Michael says, "In times of adversity, let your maturity shine. It is in these moments that your true strength will emerge." Your emotional responses to money can either help or hinder your ability to grow wealth. If you are constantly reacting to emotions like fear, greed, or anxiety, you are more likely to make poor financial decisions. Instead, maturity calls for a balanced, calm approach. Archangel Michael advises, be still in the face of financial uncertainty, and allow your wisdom to guide you. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. There is also the issue of comparison. Many people lose money by constantly comparing themselves to others, measuring their success against someone else's financial achievements. This behavior can lead to unnecessary spending, debt, and ultimately, a lack of wealth. True wealth comes from within, says Archangel Michael. It is not about what others have, but about how you manage your own resources. Financial success requires discipline, and discipline comes with maturity. If you cannot control your impulses, you will never be able to achieve the financial freedom that you desire. Every time you give in to the urge to overspend, or every time you fail to save, you are allowing immaturity to dictate your financial future. Archangel Michael says, control your impulses, and you will unlock the door to true wealth. Your maturity also shows in your willingness to learn and grow. Those who are constantly evolving, adapting, and improving their financial literacy are more likely to succeed. Archangel Michael says, knowledge and maturity go hand in hand. The more you learn, the wiser you become, and the greater your financial success will be. It's time to take responsibility for your financial situation. You may have made mistakes in the past, but the future is still in your hands. Archangel Michael says, the first step towards wealth is accepting responsibility. Only when you take full accountability for your actions will you be able to change the course of your financial life. As you reflect on your financial habits, ask yourself if you are truly acting in a mature manner. Are you making impulsive decisions, or are you carefully planning for the future? Remember, maturity is the key to unlocking your financial potential. Archangel Michael reminds you that, the path to wealth is not easy, but with maturity, discipline, and patience, you will succeed. When you embrace maturity in your financial decisions, you unlock the doors to wealth. Your decisions will become more calculated, more thoughtful, and as a result, you will begin to notice the positive changes in your financial situation. Archangel Michael continues, let your maturity guide you, and wealth will follow. The foundation of financial success lies in understanding that maturity is a choice. It is not something that happens automatically, but something you must actively work toward every day. Archangel Michael says, take a step back, evaluate your choices, and decide to make decisions from a place of wisdom and maturity. As you continue on your journey, remember that every financial setback is an opportunity to grow. It's not about avoiding mistakes, it's about learning from them and using that knowledge to make better decisions moving forward. Your financial destiny is in your hands, says Archangel Michael. The more you mature, the more your wealth will grow. In conclusion, the key to financial success is maturity. It requires patience, wisdom, and the ability to make decisions with the long term in mind. Archangel Michael's message is clear: you are losing money without realizing it because of your lack of maturity. Take this as a sign to reassess your choices, to reflect on your habits, and to embrace the wisdom of maturity in every aspect of your financial life.